Trojan Philly, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, we got to talk about a big-time player. In fact, he's the number one receiver in the country, and now the number one player in the state of California. His name is Chris Henry Jr., and if you guys in California haven't heard of him yet, the reason being is that he is now relocating from the Cincinnati, Ohio area and now relocating to Los Angeles area and going to modern day high school. Listen, this is a big time, significant situation that is getting ready to unfold, because I believe that USC should be excited right now for many reasons. One being that this guy, Chris Henry Jr., his father was a phenomenal player. If you guys know, if that name sounds familiar, his father was Chris Henry Sr., who played for the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is his father here. You guys remember, long, lengthy, wide receiver. You see him here with Chad Ochocinco in the picture. But his father passed away tragically. I believe it was 14 years ago. I believe he was originally from the state of Louisiana. Ended up going to West Virginia, absolutely balled out. I played with a guy that you guys might be familiar with named Pac-Man Jones, who also went to West Virginia. And Pac-Man Jones ended up adopting his son, after he passed away, and got full custody of him, and now kind of like is his handler. And so now it's his father figure, essentially. So now, this kid is absolutely, been molded into a player. And not only that, he has the genes of his father. I mean, he's just like him. But I want to take a look at the announcement that he made last night on Twitter. Listen, it's straight up go time as it relates to Chris Henry Jr. So this is the actual letter right here. He says, I would like to thank God first, his love, grace, and continuous guidance, my path. He says, I appreciate having the opportunity to compete in the same city my father and played, and receiving all the love from the community of the past 25 years. Cincinnati will always be a special place to my siblings and I. He says to Onk, talking about Pac-Man, to Onk, Pac, and Tish, thank you for the love, support, and guidance. I'm forever grateful. To all my Woodrow, this is the school he goes to all my Woodrow football family and faculty, I appreciate the love and the development on and off the field. To my teammates, we locked in for life. We won championships and set school records this year, but most importantly, we built a bond that will last forever. To my family, mom, papa, granny, nana, uncles, aunties, cousins, and siblings, thank you for all the love and support and the sacrifice that motivated and molded me to the person I am today. With much gratitude and respect, I'm grateful for the next chapter and excited to build new relationships at modern day high school. And then he says, go Monarch, Chris Henry Jr. So as I stated, this is an incredible development, and you guys know, for so many reasons, and if we just get them close to the campus, and if this thing really moves and grows the direction that USC is projected to be, man, listen, I think it could be go time. You guys know, a lot of people said that USC can be the hottest team, maybe possibly in 2 years from now. It takes development. I don't think it's going to take that long. I think we're going to see a good product on the field next year. But you see him here. He's number 3 nationally, number 1 receiver in the country, and then number 1 player now in the state of California. They just 24/7 Sports just updated their boards, and so now it's instantaneously it's straight up go time with this kid. Let's take a look real quick at some of the footage of Chris Henry Jr. So you see him here, man. He's absolutely explosive, incredible movement, man, for a receiver this big, this fast. So the last guy I think that was like this with this length and this physical, this much movement, is probably Marvin Harrison Jr., man. So this is the kind of kid that you want on campus. And by the way, did I fail to mention that Lindell White is pretty good friends with Pac-Man Jones? Listen, this thing can really just blow up in the direction that USC fans would absolutely love right now. So you guys drop those comments, man. Let me know, what are your thoughts on Chris Henry Jr., big time explosive receiver. It's straight up go time, man. It's on and popping, it's on and cracking. Let's take a look at some top 25 information real quick. Let's go. So here's on 3. Way too early, top 25 spring list. And I'm going to bring 24/7 sports, but this has got to be the most lost in the sauce list. But I'm going to just go through it real quick. You got Georgia 1, Ohio State 2, Oregon 3, Texas 4. You got Alabama 5, Ole Miss 6, Notre Dame 7, Michigan 8. 9 is Penn State, Missouri 10. LSU is going to be number 11, Utah 12. Oklahoma is going to be 13. 14 is going to be Kansas State. Then you're going to have 15 is going to be Tennessee, 16 Florida State, 17 Clemson, Miami 18. Then you're going to have 19. You're going to have Oklahoma State, Kansas 20. And then look at this, Louisville, the team that we beat, is going to be number 21. Now, go figure that one. Number 22 is going to be North Carolina State. Texas A&M is 23. They had a terrible season, but they showing them love. And then Arizona, coincidentally, another team that we beat, they're number 24. And then you see SMU number 25. Now, is this the most lost in the sauce list? I mean, it's unbelievable. Let's take a look at on threes real quick. Excuse me, 24/7 sports. All right, so here's 24/7 sports. You see, we'll go through it. Georgia 1, Ohio State 2. You see Texas 3, Oregon 4, Ole Miss 5, Bama 6, Michigan 7, Missouri 8, Notre Dame 9, Penn State is going to be 10, Tennessee 11, Miami 12, LSU 13, 14 is going to be Oklahoma. Then you see Clemson's 15, Kansas State 16, Utah 17, Florida State 18, and USC number 19. I can respect that a little bit more, opposed to not even being in the top 25. And I know this is preseason, early top 25, but I don't care. To me, the level of disrespect, being that we beat Louisville. Now, this one has it a little better. Louisville is number 20, and USC is number 19. So that's a little bit more respect. And then they don't even have Arizona on this list. But then you see 21 is going to be North Carolina State. At Texas A&M is 22. That's a little bit more respectable because they had a terrible season. They're at least putting some logic behind it, factoring in the coaching movement. You look at where Washington is as well. Virginia Tech 23, Oklahoma State 24, then Washington 25. That's a little bit more respectable, and I can respect it. But the on 3 is just absolutely, that is just didn't even put much thought into it. They just put teams up there, man. So, look, drop those comments, man. What are your thoughts on Chris Henry Jr.? What are your thoughts on these top 25 lists, man? I'm out of here, man. You guys, everybody stay blessed. Listen, don't forget to make some things happen, man. Until later on, fight on, fight on, fight on.